Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu ọzọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Asị m ka ọ dịrị unu niile niile na mma. Azụka m na anyị ga-adị ka echi n'echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu akụ ya dịrịrị. Ise dịka o si dị dịka esi kwuo unu nkwa na anyị ga-ewetara unu ya bụ ọpdeti n'iru akwụkwọ gbasara maka ka o si adị ma gbasara maka ka o si ada na obodo anyị bụ Old Eastern Region. Ya dịka o si dị unu n'anya, o nwere ihe Biafran Liberation Army Commander wetara n'iru akwụkwọ, nnukwu ihe dị oke mkpa. In fact, ka anyị gbuo n'eziokwu, Awụsa abaala ọka. Awụsa abatala ọka. Onaya ghọta na ife ahụ nkwu, mana gee na ya bụ ife. Achọghị m ịka mmọnwụ n'iru mmọnwụ, gee na ya bụ ife konu ya n'ọnụ ya. Unu ga-esi ebe ifu na drọpụrụ kọmentị ifu nche gbasara maka ihe ndị a niile okwu gasị n'iru akwụkwọ a. All right, over to you.
The fewer we are, the better, the more secure our secret is. And there is no coming back. There is no coming back in. We need people who are hardcore Biafrans. I mean hardcore. I don't mean just a Biafran in our t-shirt in our okay. I mean hardcore. People who were born Biafrans. And can you see how interesting things have become? These days they're beginning to come out. I mean genuine hardcore. Those that will never go back regardless of what is in front of them. Those that will serve their country without any conditions. Today we have tried to demonstrate that we are campaigning for the release of Benjamin Onwoka and all those held, all those Biafrans did, because we are preaching to people that understand what common sense and reason is. The white man came and bastardized you. Before that, the Arabs came. You were turned from the being was taken away from you. You're just human. You're not a human being. There is a difference from a human being and just being, somebody who just exists. We are trying to repair something that has been damaged. The worst thing you can damage is a man's consciousness, their ability to reason properly. Try to put it together. Then you know how difficult our task is, and that's what we are doing. Sometimes we castigate you. Sometimes we are very hard. We do it so that you can reason properly. You can go back. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Oh, look at what they are saying about me. And are you a weasel? The white man calls you a nigger, yet you go to work and sweep their kitchen for them, don't you? Don't you, I ask? Some idiot said to me, oh, you insult Igbo people. Who are you to say I insult Igbo people? Can't you see that Gowon insulted you by killing 5.2 million of you? You yet to give me a chieftaincy title. Can't you see what Ojuzokalo is doing? Are you blind to see what Okorocha is doing? Is that not an insult? Imo State is effectively a caliphate. Imo State is a caliphate overrun by Islam. And you have the temerity to say, oh, you insult Igbo. And who are you people? And what have you been able to do? Running from one corridor of power to the other, begging for money, begging for handout, and you want respect. You must be mad because you won't get it. This is Radio Biafra. This is not NTA. If you want that type of nonsense, you go somewhere else. If you are a compromiser in what you're doing, if you are a compromiser, we don't need you. The Biafra we are pursuing is a puritanical Biafra. A Biafra of men of honor and integrity, unimpeachable, regardless of what the enemy may do or concoct, unimpeachable integrity. That is what we mean by being truthful and honest before Chukwu Abiyama in heaven and man on this very year. That is why.
Now, you have seen, you have heard very clear, and I believe by now you should know why we are doing what we are doing, the way we are doing, why we are doing what we are doing, the way we are doing. See, let me tell you this. I will keep maintaining telling you this until you believe, until it sinks down to your brain that we were only programmed to restore Biafra for the betterment of our children and unborn children. And this Biafra is not just like any other country or any other nation you might think of. Biafra is not just a nation. When Biafra is fully restored, some of you wish you never grow old to die, because it is the only hope of humanity. And when we say that saboteur does not have space in this very holy land that is about to be restored, we are not joking. And that was why I tagged the title of these brokers as the known and the unknown saboteur. We know few of them. Okay, we know many of them. Those who are already existing in Biafra territory and those who are outside Biafra territory. I have message for them. Those who are existing within the Biafra territory, person like all the past and present governors of South, South, Southeast, they are all saboteurs, no doubt. All the past House of Rep and Senators, they are saboteurs of Biafra. All the past and present chairman, local government chairman, they are saboteurs of Biafra. All the Igwes, okay, not all, please. I will not, in terms of Igwe, like the kings, I will not say all. Very few are righteous. Many, 70% of Igwe are saboteurs, the enemies of the people. And anybody in military from east and south, anybody from east and south that are in any armed forces of the Islamic State of Nigeria, they are saboteurs to us. And then I will come down to our local vigilante that is known as a Bubaku. All of them, by now, they are saboteurs to us. You know, sometimes when we catch them, we did not even give them a chance to talk, because they do not have excuse. When we catch them, we did not even give them a chance to talk. That thing you want to explain, go and explain it to our ancestors, why you do what you did. But one thing I want you to know is that before you say is a devil work, how do you meet the devil? Because you are bound to say is a devil work. Forgive me, is a devil work. How do you meet the devil? For you to fix an appointment with the devil and then negotiate the deal and accept the deal, that is to say, it does not just start immediately. You might have been discussing with the devil, and then you people later fix appointment day, and you went there on your own, and you have a long time discussion with the devil, and before you people arrive in a stage of an agreement, and then you accept the work, and you come to execute the work, and the Chukwuka Abiyama or the gods of the land who you ran out of luck, and you begin to blame the devil as if the devil forced you and give you work. No employer will force his employee. No employee will force the employer to accept the work. So if the devil employ you to work, as you say, it's a work of the devil, did the devil force you? That is why we don't listen to the crap. And we will not give you a chance to explain to us, because we are not in a better position to judge you. You see, we do not judge, because your only book say we should not judge. Has it not written in your slave book? Your slave book say we should not judge. And that is why we do not judge. We only send you to the Creator, all our ancestors. We send you to our ancestors to present you to their Creator, to judge you. Judge between what you did to us and the land, if it is good. So we know many of them, which we have mentioned. Okrocha is there, Obiano is there, Hope is there, Soludo is there, Peter Mba is there. Many of them, many who have sabotaged the effort of Biafra in the name of their own selfish interests, thinking that Nigeria will exist forever. And they think they can use that privilege to accommodate wealth for themselves and their family, forgetting that wealth sometimes develop wing and fly away. But the blood of the innocent that they conspire with the zoo to kill is asking for revenge or vengeance, and their blood will be avenged. Yes, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. You have killed people's children, your children will never live. You have killed people's wife, your wife will never live. You have killed people's uncle, auntie, mother, so shall it be upon you. Because what you sow, you must reap. When the money disappears, you will know that you are empty. Empty you came into this life, and empty you will go out of this life. But your own going will not just be going, because there are two ways of living this war. Living this war with an honor, and living this war with a disgrace. You people will live this war with a disgrace. Yes. And I will not fail to say this, that Waneze Ndi Igbo are also well-known saboteur. Waneze Ndi Igbo, they are also well-known saboteur in Biafra restoration joining. We know them. And those unknown unto us, the ground will smoke them out very soon. Those unknown in the night, secretly they are having meeting, discussing with our enemy, planning with our enemy. The ground is watching you. So, no mercy for saboteur. No mercy. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Asadi and Co. I believe you are a Muslim. Very sure. You go leave Biafra land and go and stay in the north. Because if not, your belly go bust. Your belly go bust. I know they won't talk about you anyway. You are already a dead pig. So therefore, If you are sabotaging this struggle, fasten your seatbelt and know that your days have been numbered. Believe you me. You will pray for ground to open and swallow you alive, but the ground will tell you, face your consequences. And the difference between those who are here in Biafra territory and those who are not here in Biafra territory is that those who are not here in Biafra territory, they will never come back to the land of Biafra until they die. They won't enter. They will never enter. Why those who are in the Biafra territory will look for the way to run and to run out of the territory, but they will never see the way to escape. These are the two different people. The known, the unknown, and the known saboteur. They have the same fate. At the end, all of you will wipe out of the surface of this earth. But the land of Biafra is an holy land, and no saboteur will be allowed to survive in it. Because we know you are not, the blood running in you is not the true blood of Biafrans. It's a mixed blood. Before you will terminate our children, you will infect our children. Okay? That is the reason why we are doing what we are doing in the way that we are doing. But this land of our ancestors, believe you me, we go nowhere. And Nigeria know quite well that their end have come. And why they are trying to see if they can patch their leakage. The leakage is unpatchable. When you see that, if you drive canoe and you see that water don't full the canoe half old, you don't open somewhere and water they flow from that opening, and you they try to patch it and the water too much. If you don't leave that canoe and try to save your life, you go drown with that canoe. That is exactly what is happening to Nigeria. They think they can patch it. I told you before this time that the more you own the Kanu, the more you will destroy yourself. The more Nigeria will be destroyed beyond repair. The more you delay Biafra, the more your economy you will die, the more disgrace you will be facing. I have told you, I've warned you. I have warned you. And you think it was a joke. The more you try to patch this canoe, the more you drown with the canoe. Everything you have ever labored for in Nigeria will disappear. You go use your crow eye like this, see it. Yes, because it was on top of blood. On top of blood. Innocent blood. And for you, saboteur, know that the money they pay you is a blood money. You can't survive with it. It could have been better you die a death of honor than for you to betray your brother and you die a death of shame. Yes, it is good to die honorable death. Have you not seen your brother Nnamdi Kanu? Have you not seen your brother Nnamdi Kanu? Can't you learn from him? If this man wanted to sell you, he could have collected money, leave large. Yes. Owazirike does not suffer half of the punishment Nnamdi Kanu suffered. He did not, but he collect, and I better collect. Oh. And what is happening to Owazirike now is another big saboteur. Owazirike killed so many Mazop. And his own is that now Utele go chop in dead body. That prophecy is there waiting for him. We will not kill Owazirike. Owazirike go hang himself. And Utere go chop in dead body. Now vulture go chop in dead body. What a death of shame. That is a truth and that is a fact. Believe you me. Many of you will hang yourself at the pronouncement of Biafra restoration. So, how do you choose to be buried? Because every living thing must join the land behind. It's either by honorable way or by disgraceful way. It is in your hand. But this restoration, this Biafra must be restored. And you cannot do any damn things about it. It is just a good night message. Think of it and sleep well. Allow it to sink down to your memory, to your brain, to your body. So that whenever these evil people, whenever this devil...
And by and what Dalun Lineno, I am going to ya be fair. And no gaspal the ma, ear lawyer represent the Mazin and the can no non call keep me, Nipen Keper, no bossing 26th of February 2024. One of see folk say, Nivakwa di teacher, and the Oge court fees pendente, ijue no bare condition. Bare application for Mazin and the Kano. I think you know ya be fake if you keep Bustabak ya be fair, Gibo, Iboma, Negenti. Gwa ya n'onu Igbo ọnụnụ Igbo ọnụọbụla ịma na ihe esi ọtịa drọpụla ya n'iru akwụkwọ a na Eastern News 24 ndị be anyị daalụ niile na ụmụ Chineke ngwanụ ka emesịanụ.